What's up? It's Colarte, and I'm about to answer some questions with Sounds of the Future.
I love you, 508.
I'm Colarte. I'm from New Windsor, New York, and I am a pop artist. If we wanna make a general statement, yeah, it's the genre of music that I make. What first got me into music, I would say, is my family, 100%. My father's a very musical person. My mother loves music as well. My family has just always been, playing music around the house and put me on to different stuff at a really early age. And I remember it was more of just like a casual love for music as a music listener. But I would say my passion for music and me having the dream of becoming an artist came when I saw some guy named Justin Bieber pop up out of nowhere. And I was like, yo, this guy is crazy. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I dressed up as him for Halloween in fourth grade. And it was back when Bieber wasn't cool. It was like, if you're a guy and you mess with Bieber, you're not nice words. And I always rocked with him. And that was it for me. He gave me that passion to be like, okay, maybe I want to do this too. And then from that age on, it was just full steam ahead. I think that's a great question because I think I'm like kind of getting that a lot as of recent. And I want nothing but as far as I can possibly take this. There will never be a point where I'll be like, I'm good with where I'm at. There's always going to be a next goal. I have my current goals right now. Don't really feel like sharing them, to be honest with you. But once I achieve those goals, I already have my next goals after that. And then, once those are, fully, my sights are set on them, then I'll make even more goals. I want to take this as far as I can possibly take it. There's the top is where I want to be. So it's actually funny because my biggest influence is Biebs, right? But then everyone following is all from hip hop. So it's funny. But after him, it's Tyler the Creator, it's Ye, it's Frank Ocean. She's not hip hop. It's Cardi. I grab influence from all genres. Like Sabrina Carpenter is someone that I love. She was my second most listened to artist in 2024. And I take a lot of writing strategies from her. There's actually a song, I don't know. I really don't know when it's coming out, but probably sometime this year. And I took a writing strategy from Sharpest Tool off her Short and Sweet album. So I take influence from everybody. I think there's some level of value you can grab from every artist. So yeah, it's actually funny because the creative process is like forever changing. There's always going to be different aspects that, change throughout my life. I used to strictly be, okay, I got the beat. I'm going to sit at home and I'm going to write out the whole thing so that when I get in the studio, I can save my money and get as much done within that time frame. That changed. I went through kind of a creative slump for about like 8-9 months, to be honest with you. Kind of got out no new music like that, But then my process changed. I realized that old process doesn't work for me anymore. So I realized I'm gonna have to adapt at any moment. So yeah, now my process is, I listen to the beat for the first time in the studio most times. Other times I go in and I know exactly what I'm gonna do. But usually we just play the beat, kind of just freestyle melodies and ideas for about like 3-4 takes. And then we go back, listen to those takes, think about what we like, what we don't like, and then kind of structure, what certain flows would sound good in certain places. And then I write to that in the studio. And right now that's what's working for me. In 6 months from now, that could just not work at all. But, we'll see. And when that time does come, that my creative process will change because it's inevitable. I'll be ready for it. 110% is what I was born to do. And I can't see myself doing anything else. And I'm just giving it up to God and my parents for making me the way I am. And I know that this is what I'm born to do, what I'm supposed to be doing. You're always where you're supposed to be no matter what it is you're working on. Like if you are here right now, it's because you're supposed to be there. And I know for a fact that I'm on my way to being exactly what I want to be. I say the same prayer every night, and it's pretty much word for word the same things that I see for myself, I envision for myself, I manifest for myself, and basically I say to him, like, please let me keep being on that path. And then I say all the other things. Then I just rehash my day. We chop it up about my day, kind of thing. But yeah, absolutely. Everything is God's plan. I'm going to do whatever I feel I need to do to get where I want to be. If when a label approaches me, if I think I'm absolutely crushing it independent with my team, then we'll stay there. If I think, okay, this might help us elevate even higher, then I'll do that. I'll do whatever I need to do to get where I need to be. I think the key to success is your mindset, 110%. That's if you can envision where you want to be, if you see yourself where you want to be, like in your mind, if you can close your eyes and you see exactly where you want to be, and it's like, oh, that's where I'm going, you will be there. But you need to believe it. You need to believe, like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And listen, moments of doubt are just natural. That's just being human. But at the end of the day, if you just tell yourself and you manifest to yourself and, I know exactly who I am, what I'm going to be, and how I'm going to get there, with obviously adversity along the way, you straight. I want to be remembered as someone who was a nice person more than anything. I don't want anyone to ever be able to say, like, Colarte's a bad guy, because I'm not. I'm a good guy. And I want to make sure that I impact people in some sort of way. For example, Kanye West's Donda came for me at a point in my life exactly when I needed it. I needed that album. I had trouble with my faith in God. I was going through some tough stuff. Like that album came for me right when I needed it. I want to create art that people can say, like, Colarte's project, whatever the album is going to be, that helped me. That's what I see for myself. The album is always in constant conversation, but things are not, track list is nowhere near finalized. That we've got a general idea of where we're going. But I want to make sure that my album, when it comes, and the albums that come thereafter, that my first album is within my essential albums tab on Apple Music. It's like a staple in my discography. That's what I want. So the album will not be rushed by any means. It's going to be perfect. Like, it needs to be perfect. So yeah, it's going to come, and there's going to be plenty of singles along, until we get there. But there's nothing finalized at the moment. Keep it pushing. Always, no matter what you're going through, no matter what's going on, no matter, how difficult you feel things may be in the moment, like Juice WRLD said, a lot can happen in a year. 365 days from now, things can be completely different for you. So you always keep a positive mindset, even when things feel impossible, and you keep it pushing. You can find me at Colarte123 on everything.
I love you, 508.